I'm not finding any of the Taiko items on here. Granted, I do have a quick way I can check. If I just open file location, take a look through there. Because I thought I had it labeled in here, I might not have, and oops. Yeah, I didn't have it labeled in here. Wow. Screw it. In the songs folder. Okay, good. Maybe, yeah. But yeah, for the most part, how you would specifically get... Oh, they do work here. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, currently, the only way you can get songs added into this is to search them up, or otherwise see if anyone's posted them on the Discord. But slowly, quality of life updates will be added to make things a little simpler and streamlined for those of us that are absolute dummies. You know what? I want to try this one. At least for some of the modes, yeah. And this, this does not work for this mode! Either that or there are a drastic lack of beats. Okay. Let's... Oh, wait, hold on. What? You have to wait until halfway through the song for actual beats? Something's off with that one. What? Okay, in that case, let's just go to Digimon. This one apparently is a single. Granted, I do break things a lot without even trying, but even still. This case was not me breaking something, just something didn't work as the dev had created it. Yeah, it was, and this one specifically got hyphenated into a single beat one, which is kind of weird, but hey. Just some curiosity, Test Flight actually has beats. Okay, good. So I might actually be able to show this one a little better. You know what? Sure, kill me. It's another single. Okay. And my hand's creeping over to Alt. That's not a good idea. Imagine hitting a rhythm game with only one button and still managing to miss the button. Yep! There is a resource online that specifically allows you to find a bunch of maps for Osu, which is another rhythm game engine. And some of those have been effectively brought in here, and they work. This one actually is one of those examples. So is the Digimon track that I have here. I originally wanted to try and get the track for the current season of Digimon Ghost game, but, you know, faction. But all three of the ones that existed on Osu did not work in here. Either because Outfox couldn't detect them, or otherwise because they just didn't have charts at all. So yeah, unfortunately that got axed. Shame, but hey. Alright. I didn't show the 3 songs that got added to Serenity Volume 1 as part of its winter update. The winter update did also... Crap. The winter update also added, like, it added a bunch of extra Universal tracks for all the ones that did exist. But in tandem with that, there are... Actually, no, wait. I think I did show off one of the new songs in Low End Theory. Let's see. Yumi's Secret is another new one. Yes. Honestly, the bigger update for the winter update is just the universality is added to a bunch of different songs. The original tracks were Abandoned Doll, After the Ending, Broken Heart, which is the quote-unquote boss track for many, Conflicting Revenge, Heartbeat, Nexon, I believe Plasma as well, Something's Must, Synthborn, which, and I'm not going to try and pronounce German. This one specifically, actually, Daniel Rotwind helped work on this one. Almost exclusively. Okay, so Plasma, Low End Theory, and Yumi's Secret were the new ones. I thought so. I think I got that right. Such, we've already shown off Low End Theory by accident. So let's just show off Plasma. Oh crap. Nightmare sounds induced. Nightmare sounds induced. Oh, that's why. I somehow had set to double. I'm a dummy! No! I'm not gonna play this on double! No! What are you kidding? I don't have that much skill! need to look at the Pinocchio trailer at some point. Gotta remind myself of that one. So good, except I fumbled it. That's pretty good, actually. Granted, again, I'm only playing this on lower difficulties because I suck at rhythm games, but the charting seems to be working well on that one. And the song is really nice, too. Funky. And the last one, Yumi's Secret. It's almost like this song wasn't meant to be played on single for this specific mode. Let's go to a different mode then. Yeah, but if it's lacking, like, the first half of the song, then that's kind of a glaring oversight, if I may. Maybe that's just me thinking that. Just... At least on the single end, they're kind of lacking. Really? Did not know that one. So in that case, let's go out back and actually poke in, double check. It's a good idea. And full blunt, I probably should have just opened it up for the sake of it, just in case. There were less than 40 notes for the beginner chart. True. I need to pay attention to those stats more. Well, in that case, let's double check. Okay, there are beats here. Good to know. They're just sparse. Again, I will take fault. When it comes to things not working, I'll sooner admit to my own mistake than blame the game. That's just how I am as a person. If something's wrong, I'm quick to say, okay, what am I doing wrong, as opposed to what is the game doing wrong. And actually, this does lend into a thing to talk about, because it was an issue that I had when I was trying to get a few of these songs to work yesterday, and Daniel knows my freak out about this. I had several moments where I had songs ready to play in here, but they weren't showing up at all. And the reason was specifically because, due to how some of the older versions of the engines that exist, and some of their older technicalities, since, again, this being a ubiquitous engine, it's reading code from maybe, like, it's reading bits and code and from what have you from, like, 10 or plus years back that are really archaic and outdated. All because I didn't have things in a specific file structure, it wasn't registering in the thing proper. And I hard panicked, I went into depressive outbursts and everything, and ugh. I'm ashamed of myself on that one. I didn't talk about the song. It's a really nice song. Like, I happen to be a fan of BitTune. It's a nice bit of BitTune. Credit. Hey, you know what? Let's just... No. I did say I want to show off ubiquitous engine, so for today's stream only, we are going to be avoiding dance. Genuine chiptune by virtue of being made using LSDJ, a sound tracker that runs on Game Boy Color. Cool. Like, I'm actually fascinated by that. So, it's effectively a song that was made with original hardware. For an actual game system. That's actually really cool. Alright, let's break my fingers. Crap, wrong button. That's pretty common with me in this game. I crawl and overextend to the wrong button. Gah. So many points. I overextended a finger from 1 over to the tilde, and that was what led to a good chunk of failures. Or otherwise extended from the 5 over to the 6, and gah. Actually, a moment to say this. I understand this is a harder game mode, but I actually kind of like this. It's hard to adjust to, considering you have to effectively simultaneously hit 2 buttons at the same time. Oh, crap. But it's kind of fun. Crap, wrong button. Gah. This mode is tap notes, but don't know what those look like. That's fine, dude. Oh, notes that only need the fret to be pressed instead of holding and strumming. Good to know. No, don't open the course editor me. It is possible to make your own beat maps for songs. You do need the appropriate materials, and again, proper communication is key. If you're unsure about what those materials are, for the most part, it tends to be just an MP4 file, but in some cases, you will also need a background picture, a title picture, a preview, MP4 for the song, and maybe a few other materials too. Just on notice. Actually, you know what? I want to play some of the Club Fantastic songs too. Hammer on, pull off mechanic, meaning first note needs to be strummed while the combo is going, all notes in the section can just be pressed. That's good to know. And it probably won't register in my head, specifically because I'm getting tense and I go full panic mode. Back. You know what? I remember this one specifically being not too bad to work with. Then after this one, it will be Club Fantastic. crap. Flailing hard. Of course, I say that this one was a little easier for me to grasp, specifically because slower pace. It looks like a lot of Note Deluge, but believe it or not, specifically because of my skill with Danmaku, I'm not as intimidated by this. It's when things go at a ridiculous speed that I just can't process. Oh no. I mean, on the one hand, thank you, but as a thank you for making that, but holy shit. This fucking song. I still get trauma flashbacks from it. I still get trauma flashbacks from this fucking song. Sorry, muted my mic for a moment, specifically because wanted to look at least a little bit at the Pinocchio trailer that Danielta threw into our Discord. I don't know what to comment about first. I only watched 10 seconds. And I don't know what to comment on first. Either... Oh, by the way, seizure warning. Either the voice that they picked for Pinocchio, the obvious reference to TMNT, or the really janky 3D. And now you understand why I say ugh this song. Granted, it's purposeful why this is being done. In many rhythm games, there are such things as effects to essentially discourage you from sight reading. And at least for how I play rhythm games, it's very dependent on sight reading. Which is a bad idea. Part of the point of a rhythm game is you're supposed to feel the beat and be able to use that to help with your timing as opposed to your eyes. And the seizure warning is over. That is a lot easier than the original, I will say that much. Thank you so much. But even still, holy shit, just... the wubbly bubbly just breaks my head every time I look at it. Guaranteed or your money back.